The Simpsons has had some incredible story arcs over the years, and throughout the show's 35-season run, many of these storylines were completely abandoned. Today on Movie Recap Pro, let's take a closer look at 3 huge Simpsons story arcs that were dropped and whether or not the writers made the right decision. How did Dad propose to you? There have been various changes to Marge and Homer's established backstory across the show. In the episode The Way We Was, it was established that they met in high school back in 1974. Later episodes revealed that Marge got pregnant in 1980, after which she married Homer. They then moved into an apartment in 1983, and after Marge got pregnant again, Homer finally moved her and baby Bart into the famous Simpson home in Springfield. However, things get a little shaky after this. Another episode sees Marge and Homer already living in the house, but before Marge tells Homer that she's pregnant with Bart, and it gets more confusing from there. In the episode That 90s Show, a young Marge and Homer are back living in an apartment in the 90s without kids, which contradicts how Marge got pregnant shortly after high school. While it made sense for The Simpsons to abandon certain stories to preserve its floating canon, it shouldn't have messed with 2 of the most important backstories in the entire show. This brings us to the next story arc. First appearing in The Tale of the Tape, Sideshow Bob was Krusty's assistant, whose terrible work conditions eventually drove him to frame Krusty. However, Bob's plan is foiled by Krusty's #1 fan, Bart Simpson, and Bob gets sent to prison for his crimes. Because of this, Bob has tried and failed at killing Bart on several occasions, which has become one of the best recurring plots in The Simpsons' early seasons. While this trend continues until today, Sideshow Bob has also saved Bart various times, exhibiting both good and bad behavior in different instances. In this case, dropping Bob's initial one-track motivation was a good move for The Simpsons, as it paved the way for actual character development. In fact, Bob's timeline makes much more sense than this next abandoned arc. From the Bully Nelson to the nerds Milhouse and Ralph Wiggum, Lisa has had some terrible matchups over the years. But all this changed in The Simpsons movie, where Lisa met the Irish boy Colin. Unlike Lisa's exes, Colin genuinely shares Lisa's interests and passions, making them a perfect couple. But after the movie, the show never used Colin again. It's a shame because Colin had the potential to become a canonical part of Lisa Simpson's future. Do you remember any other storylines that The Simpsons completely abandoned? Thank you for watching.